Over the next few minutes, we're going to look at how Tahola's business analytics and reporting solutions can help you to understand performance in your business much better and to gain insight that's both difficult and time-consuming to achieve using traditional methods. You'll see we're looking at a dashboard. It's an overview dashboard that tells me about some of the KPIs that I'm interested in across my business. I'm looking at net sales, labour, margin, spend per head, as well as my sales year on year, by day and by day part, and I've got some information about refunds and my labour. But I might want to look at a different time period. So I've got that information here. I could look at sales for yesterday. So that's the performance of my business yesterday. Or maybe I want to look at this performance year to date. So simply by selecting the right items off my menu system, I can pick and choose any element that I want to see. So this is the performance of my business year to date. And in actual fact, it's not doing too badly. It's ahead of last year and we're ahead of budget. So all looks pretty good. But is it really? Let's go and look into this in a little bit more detail. Let's go and do some analysis of my sites. So by jumping to my next dashboard, I can see, using this donut chart here, exactly which of my sites are producing how much of my revenue. And two of my sites seem to be doing particularly well. When I look at this table below, you can actually see which sites are performing better than last year and which are performing not so well, and equally against budget too. When I look at my bubble chart, it's clear to see that two of my sites are performing particularly well from a sales perspective, and I'd like to understand just a little bit more about those particular sites. So let me select them using my lasso, and you'll see that my dashboard has changed, and I can now go to the next dashboard, which is about my product analysis. So not only have I got information here about my site, I've got detailed information about all of my different products. And here's my sales mix. So food is making up 55% of my sales mix, and 33% is wet. And that's what I want to focus on. I want to look at my wet sales. So I've now selected my wet sales just for these two individual sites. And looking here, I can see the sales of individual categories of products, and I can see how they compare to last year. But maybe I'd actually like to look at the margin that we get from them. So spirits gives me my highest margin, but in actual fact, wine is my best-selling product. When I look at my table of top 10 best-selling products, I can see that Peroni is my bestseller, followed by the wine, Wild South, and then Amstel and Prosecco. But all of these top 4 performing products are performing worse than they did last year. What are we going to do about that? Well, actually, let's pick one of them. Let's pick Wild South. So now I'm looking at a single product across my entire estate. The two sites that I've selected are actually selling that product. But what about the rest of the sites across my estate? Is that my problem? Well, let's deselect sites from my selections bar. And now you'll see that I've got 4 sites in my heat map, not 6 that are across my estate. So 2 sites aren't selling my Wild South product. That could well be part of the problem. But nonetheless, I've got a deficit compared to last year of just over £4,000 that I'd like to recover. What do I need to do that? Maybe I need to look at the pricing. So let's go to my what if dashboard. And here I have the opportunity now to change my selling price, the quantity we sell, and the price that we buy for. So if I randomly was to take a 3% increase in the selling price of my Wild South, based on sales this year to date so far, we would have seen an increase in revenue of just under £6,200. That would have given me that extra revenue increase that I was looking for to offset the deficit that I've currently got. But how am I going to get that? What I really need to know is, what does Wild South sell with? Well, we can do that as well. So let's go and have a look at some basket analysis. As I jump from one dashboard to another, all my selections are maintained. What I want to do now is I just want to focus on all of my baskets that have got Wild South in. So if I take my basket ID here and I just select all those baskets that have got Wild South in, this year we've had 594,000 baskets and 20,000 of them, or just over, have included Wild South. So we can now get rid of Wild South as a selection, and I'm also going to get rid of my wet as well, because what I want to know is what food products actually sell well with Wild South. So if I go to my subcategory here, rather than picking individual ones, I'm just going to search, and I'm going to search for my main courses, of which there are 4, and I'm going to select those. And you'll see that in my table now are my top 5 best-selling main courses sold across my estate with Wild South. You'll see also how many items that there are on average within each of these individual baskets. So that's a very brief demonstration of just how Tahola's business analytics and reporting software can help you as an operator to understand performance across your business very quickly and very easily, taking a huge volume of data and applying it in an intelligent way.